She might be one of the strangest urban legends in all of the South. She's part cautionary tale, part spirit, part something. And to this day, people still debate what she is. This story starts in the oldest town in Henry County, Alabama. In the early 19th century, Abbeville was considered a small farming settlement. Wild animals prowled along the perimeter, open wells dotted yards. The roads were very uneven. Help for any emergency was hard to find, so that made the nighttime dangerous for children. And somehow, this created the legend of Huggin' Molly. She was said to be a towering woman dressed in black around 7 feet tall. She was also said to be as wide as a bale of cotton. When someone was said to be out too late, she would not walk, but glide quickly to them. And if she caught them, she would wrap her arms around them with a crushing hug and scream in their ear. Surprisingly, that's as far as it went. However, just the mention of her name alone was fiercely terrifying. Some locals said that she was a woman who lost her child and could not stop searching for another one to hold. Others claimed that she was a teacher from the old Southeast Alabama Agricultural School, one who would chase her students home if they lingered around the town too long. No matter how she began, everyone in Abbeville knew if you stayed out too long, Huggin' Molly was going to get you. The story worked because it never needed proof. Kids and people in the town passed it on to anyone that they knew. She eventually became a guardian of sorts, a part of Abbeville's identity. And surprisingly enough, she's not one of one. In Cleveland, Tennessee, people told stories of Tall Betsy. She was another tall black-clad woman who shared a similar story. Cleveland, though, doesn't have Huggin' Molly's, owned by Jimmy Rain. He created this restaurant as an homage to the stories that he heard growing up in Abbeville. Encounters with Molly are few and in between. Rain himself has it on record saying that when he was a child, his friend Tommy Murphy's father had a story about this. Few stories actually go beyond the folk sense, which are things like the feeling of being watched when being out too late at night, seeing a tall shadow, or hearing a noise. Maybe that's the fear of encountering her. Or perhaps it was her in some way. The question is, though, are we brave enough to challenge that?